have a special guest joining me today on Primetime Local News. Mitchell Thorerenson is here. He's a fisheries biologist with the province of Saskatchewan. Mitchell, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having me.
Well, we have Free Fishing Weekend coming up, not this weekend, but the weekend after, which is the 13th and 14th of July. So let's talk about why Free Fishing Weekend was started.
Sure, yeah. So Free Fishing Weekend has been going on in this province for over 35 years. It aims to encourage participation in the sport and increase public awareness about the angling opportunities that we have here in the province.
Well, and let's talk about people who maybe have never had a chance to go fishing. Sometimes they don't want to buy a license if they're going to go out, just once or twice a year, or maybe they haven't really had a chance to try it. So let's talk about the people who haven't gone fishing before, how this is a good opportunity for them.
Absolutely, yeah. It's the Ministry of Environment. We encourage everyone to take advantage of Saskatchewan's lakes and rivers and give fishing a try with no license required during the province's annual summer free fishing weekend. It's a great way to go check things out without having to commit to a license.
Well, let's talk about the rules surrounding Free Fishing Weekend. I understand it has to be in a provincial park, it can't be in a national park. Is that correct?
Yeah. Well, so it doesn't have to be in a provincial park, but it does not apply to national park.
Okay.
But any water body that is not in a national park in Saskatchewan is eligible.
Okay. And are there any other rules that surround it, or is that pretty much it?
So all other fishing regulations, including possession limits and reduced limits on some lakes and rivers, remain in effect. Um, if you are planning to take fish out of the province, you do require a fishing license.
Okay, and this is a good opportunity to really show off the amount of lakes and the number of lakes that we have in Saskatchewan. I don't think some people maybe realize how many lakes we actually have in this province. So, is that another reason why this is done? Is so that it maybe gets families out to a provincial park or to a fishing area that they've never been to before?
For sure. I mean, we have over 94,000 lakes in the province, approximately 50,000 of those with fish. So, yeah, go out there and check things out. Go somewhere new. Check out our one of our many great provincial parks we have in this province.
Now, does this apply to people who come in from out of province? Say, if they're visiting for the weekend, does that apply to them, or is this only for Saskatchewan residents?
No, absolutely. Yeah, it's for everybody.
So when it comes to the actual free fishing weekend itself, if people, again, we had talked about those who haven't been out fishing before, if they're looking for information maybe on, which lakes have the best fish or certain types of fish, or maybe they're not familiar even with the certain types of fish, as a fisheries biologist, where can we send people to learn more about fishing before they actually go?
Well, you can check out our Angler's Guide, which is available wherever fishing licenses are sold. It's also available at saskatchewan.ca/fishing. Another great resource we have is HabiSask, HABI SASK. It's a government page and it has quite a bit of information about the different water bodies and fish species in those water bodies.
Well, once again, this weekend is coming up July 13th and 14th. Mitchell, thank you so much for joining me this morning. And let's hope that we get lots more new anglers out there and even people who just want to go out and like we said, enjoy the bodies of water, enjoy the parks, and just enjoy fishing.
Thanks a lot for having me.